All right, so we just saw the conclusion of the first ever WWE pay-per-view, Great Balls of Fire. Still don't like that name. Nobody does, but what are you going to do? Uh, as expected, this pay-per-view or network special just revolved around pretty much two matches that people were pretty much just interested in, which of course that's the title of this episode. The match was Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns in an ambulance match, and of course the main event, defending the title, Universal title, for the first time since WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar returning against the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. We'll talk about these matches, and I'll explain the storylines behind these because there was a lot of storytelling, maybe not so good, in the Roman Reigns Strowman match. We'll start with that very quickly. Of course, Braun Strowman got the hero's welcome. He's cheered by the crowd. Roman comes out. He's booed. We know this already. Nothing changes. It seemed like WWE wasn't even trying to spin it tonight. You know, the usual, oh, the crowd is making a great reaction for Roman. Pretty much, they went back and forth. Braun kept throwing around Roman like a piece of paper, dominating him at times. Roman would make his comeback. This match had bad psychology. When I mean bad psychology, the storytelling was awful. Uh, at the end of the match, Braun had Roman laid out on the floor next to the ambulance. The ambulance match. The stipulation is you have to put your opponent into the ambulance. They have the ambulance all the way by the entrance where the wrestlers come out. It's been done before. You have to open the door and then you throw your opponent into the back of the ambulance and you close the door and you win the match that way. So towards the end of the match, Braun had Roman. He opens the door for the ambulance. He has Roman down. He's hitting him with the gurney, and he could just Roman looks almost unconscious on the floor. He could just pick him up and toss him in there. He was about 5 feet away, but no, he picks him up and throws him back onto the stage. For what, I don't know. Of course, it's to get Roman his comeback. Roman gives him Superman punch, and then he pushes. He put Braun through the set where the LED lights are. Listen. I know I'm doing too much, but the set, that set you see where the performers come out with all the lights, it's thin. It's not solid. A 400-pound man is just easily going to go through that. So that's not going to do any damage. But yeah, bad storytelling. It was just to prolong the match. As I kept looking at the clock, it was almost. It was like not even. They were going real long, and we still had the Brock Lesnar Samoa Joe match coming up, and it told me that they were going to give Lesnar and Joe not that much time. Not that they're going to go a half hour as expected, but anyway. So finally, Braun throws Roman into the back. He wins. He gets cheered. He's clearly the hero. So what happens? All of a sudden, Roman opens the doors, attacks Strowman. He puts Strowman in the back of the ambulance, and then they have this weird, weird now scene in the parking lot. Roman is driving, and they take a shot of the rearview mirror and they show his face in the rearview mirror clearly. And someone actually also pointed this out. This segment was actually probably pre-taped before the showing began, because no way is Braun Strowman going to be in the back. So what happens is Reigns puts the ambulance in reverse, and he goes all the way back and crashes the ambulance into a wall, crushing the whole back of the ambulance with Braun in it. and the announcer's like, "Oh my god, oh my god." That's listen again. We got to suspend the leaf. That's attempted murder. Who's writing this stuff? I know this is wrestling, and it's entertainment. But come on, what do you? And if I watch a TV show, any TV show, if somebody puts somebody in the back of an ambulance and crashes the ambulance into a concrete wall with that person in it, that's attempted murder. I know it's wrestling, but anyway. So Roman gets out of the ambulance. He stumbles. He looks dazed and confused. They're saying the announcers are saying, "Oh, what could have driven Roman to this point?" There's all this concern. Everybody comes out in the back. Kurt Angle put on his best acting performance, looking concerned. He was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" Everybody comes out. They're tapping, banging on the ambulance, yelling, "Braun, Braun, Braun! Are you in there? You're all right, yeah." Then this is was rolling into ballooning into a horrible segment. They get this idiot who turns out to be Jamie Noble. From the back, he comes with a crowbar and he's trying to open up the side door of the ambulance, which was it was unaffected by the crash. I don't know why. It was, I guess it was locked, but he's trying to he was clumsy trying to open it. Kurt Angle screaming for people to call 911. Nobody has their cell phone. I heard people screaming, "Turn on your cell phone." It's 2017. No, there must have been 15 people there. Nobody has a cell phone that they could work and call 911. So stupid. So then they flash back. The audience is like, "Oh," in a hush. They go to the announcers, Booker T, Corey Graves, and Cole. They're all shocked and, oh my god, we've never seen this in all my life. Come on, give me a break. Do you think we're stupid, or do you think fans forgot already? Braun did the same thing to Roman 3 months ago when he tilted over the ambulance. Give me a break. So it was a hush. The audience was stunned. They played the scene on the Titantron, and for some reason I guess to kill more time. They brought out Slater, and I think Curtis Hawkins. I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention for a piss break match that nobody cared about. They didn't even show the ending of the match. They kept going to the back. Then they had these fake firemen come in with the jaws of life, trying to open the door. They finally got it open. They ripped open the door. Braun was in there, and he came out all. He had blood on his elbow, and yeah, of course, somebody probably gave him a blood capsule in his mouth. He was struggling to get up, and Kurt Angle was telling him, "Braun, Braun, stay down, stay down." It was so stupid. The explanation to this match is, yeah, Braun won because that's what fans want to see. Nobody wants to see Roman Reigns win. Not if you're the way of my thinking and most people thinking. So they give Braun the victory, but they have to quickly make the fans forget that Roman lost by going through this whole elaborate drama, which is, again, who writes this stuff? It's attempted murder. He attempted murder, assault. I mean, I know, again, it's wrestling, but so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This feud is not over yet. We'll see where it goes. Now it's Braun that got brutalized and injured and attacked, and I know. Oh, I could hear it already. Oh, Roman turned heel. Oh, I told you, he finally turned heel. Listen, he is a heel. He has been a heel. He acts like a heel. He talks like a heel. He dresses like a heel. The fans react to him like a heel. The only thing is that the announcers don't outright come out and talk about him and tell the story of him as he's a traditional heel. They don't say, "Oh, he's disgusting. He's dastardly. Roman Reigns is a coward." No, they don't say that. But besides that, take that away. Roman Reigns is a heel, okay? And I'm tired of wrestling fans, begging every day, every week, every month, every year, when are they going to turn Roman heel? He is a heel already, okay? And I know a lot of people, it's not enough. They want to see, they want the announcers to say it, to come out and say it, or they want him to cheat, or that ain't gonna happen. It's not Roman Reigns' character. They're not gonna make that Roman Reigns character. So enough for him. He sucks. Next, the main event. Finally, after the bullshit match, the piss break match, Samoa Joe comes out. Brock comes out. Joe is already raring to go. You can feel the tension. This is why another thing with these a lot of idiotic wrestling fans that complain about Brock Lesnar. Oh, he's a part timer. He doesn't care about the business. Listen, the guy is money. He brings in money. He could wrestle every once a month, twice, every other 3 months. He's money. When he comes back, when he wrestles, every match he comes back is special. So Joe immediately Heyman's announcing Brock. Joe attacks from behind. They go out to the ring. Joe pushes him through the barricade. Then he side slams Brock onto the announcer's table. Announcer's table explodes. Brock's in trouble. Joe goes back in. The match officially didn't even start. Brock is selling his ass off. And this is why Brock is money, because he sells. He's not like Roman Reigns. He sells. He sells. He sells. That's what makes him so great. As awesome as Brock is, he sells. So anyway, Heyman's out there concerned. The match hasn't started. Brock's back is all beat up and red already. He finally gets in. Joe continues the assault. Finally, Brock props himself in the corner. He starts laughing, but Joe keeps attacking him. Finally, Brock got some offense in. He was throwing some heavy knees. He got him 3 suplexes. Didn't really affect Joe too much. And then throughout the whole match, Joe tried to get the Coquito clutch on him. He could never really get it on good. Brock kept escaping. Then towards the end of the match, again, he got him in the Coquito clutch into the corner, into the ropes. The ref came in to try to break it up. Joe grabbed the ref and mule kicked Brock Lesnar in his balls, low blow. He went down. The story was, they would tell it is, Joe was getting ready to win the belt, win the title, and beat Brock. He got him in the Coquito clutch. Brock did his patented move where he drops down to his knees, goes underneath the guy's legs, goes up behind him, 3 more suplexes. Joe kept coming back. And finally, he got him into a clutch, and his face is turning red. You thought he might go. You thought so. He actually got him. He actually got a pin on him, but Brock escaped. So anyway, he got him in the Coquito clutch. Brock reversed it into F5. Brock wins. He escapes within an inch of his life, saves his title. The story they told, they showed a close up of Samoa Joe's face after he in defeat. He kept looking. He kept looking at Brock as Brock was going headed back to the entrance. He was still angry. This feud is just beginning. This is why, for all the Brock haters, Brock is great. He sold. He put over Brock. He put over Samoa Joe. He made Samoa Joe tonight, as he gave him the stamp of approval. Everybody's normal wrestling fans' impression was that now Joe is a ass kicker. He's a badass, just like Brock Lesnar. He took Brock Lesnar to the limit. Already I had to hear comments, oh, but he beat him. Brock Lesnar beat him clean. He beat him clean. What use is it if he's going to beat everybody? What do you want him? What do you want Brock Lesnar to come back in his first match, WrestleMania, and lose the title, and what? And then flush everything for the whole build-up since the Royal Rumble, since Survivor Series last year. Brock is making a lot of money. Brock is a draw. Brock is a superstar. They're not gonna just if he lost tonight, then who cares about Brock? Brock would have been yesterday's news. The story from tonight was they told you that Samoa Joe is a serious, credible threat to Brock Lesnar, the Beast. They made Joe. They just created a new star tonight. People always complaining, oh, they never create stars. Forget the belt. It's the feud just started. So that was it. That was a good match. We'll tune in. Tune in tomorrow night if you want. Thanks. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.